When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple: you're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple: you're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut
At Mallett
corners,
Buildings,
and we adhere
we
to
don't
the
need
highest
to raise
standards,
prices,
ensuring that every building we construct is built to
We will
last.
gladly bury any
When you
high
choose
prices
Mallett
that come your
Buildings,
way.
you're choosing
At
a
Mallett
company
Buildings,
with
we're
real
committed to keeping
credentials,
things
real
straightforward,
experience, and a
matching any
proven
written
commitment
quote
to
from a
quality.
competitor.
We've built for
And making
families,
sure high prices
businesses,
get
farms,
buried
and
once
more,
and for
all
all.
with the same dedication to excellence.
Mallett Buildings,
That's been our
built
hallmark
with trust.
for over 25 years. So when a company
Tired
tells
of
you they're
gimmicks,
offering a
spooky
long
tricks?
warranty, ask yourself
At
this:
Mallett Buildings,
where will they be
we
in
don't
10
need to
years?
raise prices
If they
from the
disappear,
dead
so
or
does
play
your
games
warranty.
with your budget.
Here at
We will
Mallett,
glad-
Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. Good to see you all this afternoon. Our content today is going to be the primary causes of moisture. We'll get to that here shortly, but in the meantime, let's talk about our specials. Oh, there we go. All right, day before yesterday, I told you we started a new program. All these particular groups, military personnel, healthcare workers, educators, and first responders, always get a $500 discount every week. All you got to do is tell us what you are, where you work, document it, and we're going to give you $500. We believe that you've earned that for the community and for the country. This week, we've added $500 to all veterans. If you're a veteran and you need a building, you get the $500, and the weekly special on this is you get another $500. So that means $1,000 right off the top for veterans this week. Then, if you type in cash, you get another $1,000, so that gives you $2,000 off of any buildings this week. All right, this is the Thanksgiving special for the whole month of November. $3,000 off any elite building, $2,000 off any signature building, $1,000 off any value building. That does not include your Tiger Cash. So you got to add 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000. That's direct cash coming off the buildings. That is the special for all of November. It's a great deduction. And hey, you can get the best building, any building you want of all three. And don't forget, you get $1,000 cash, which that's what I said, you'll add 1,000. You come in, you type cash, give you 1,000, so now it's 4, 3, and 2. Good? Okay. All right, this is our buddies. You see, they tell you all this stuff, but they forgot to tell you something. They've been convicted of breaking state contractor law. Why do they fail not to tell you that? Is it because you're probably going to have a red flag and not want to buy from them? Well, let's look at what happened to them. As you can see, they were convicted by the LSBC for contracting without a license. Right there, okay? Only business 4 years. But the big issue, the big thing is this: they've been convicted. Yet they don't tell you about that. If you go back to the ad, there's a residential, highest quality materials and service. Well, anybody that breaks state law and been convicted of it, I'd be very concerned with. That's a serious red flag. Let's go. So, right now, you get a quote from Southern Building, apples to apples, I will beat them by $3,000. Save yourself some money. Go get a bid from them people and bring it to me. If it's apples to apples, I'm going to beat them by $3,000. Okay? Next. Well, we sold that one this week. It's gone. Lady a few minutes ago bought a building, and she bought that special. So it'll be next week. We'll offer one more building with the Dutch lap, and there's no upgrade. We're going to soon be selling a platinum building. The platinum building will be strictly this. It's great for barndominiums, any type of building for that matter, but it's going to be more cosmetic. Actually, after the first of the year, next year at some point, We have a new product coming in. It actually looks like, it's metal, 45-year warranty, but it looks like vinyl siding. It's small pieces like this, but this looks like shiplap. Next. If you recall, this is what you get in an elite building, the best building in the business. The only building that has all these things in it is an elite Mallett building. The big things you need to look at that the others don't do. Uh-oh, sorry about that. Got a call coming in here. Let me turn this thing off. Sorry about that. Now, 10-year workmanship warranty. I've been in business 25 years, therefore I can give you a 10-year workmanship warranty. I haven't hit on this in a while. You have some people out there that offer Southern Buildings 10-year workmanship warranty if they've only been in business 4 years. How do you do that? They may not be around in a year. They're actually taking from you if they go out of business by making you believe they're going to give you this warranty. Be careful. Red flag. 3-foot truss spacing. We're the only ones that do that. 9-foot post spacing. We're the only ones that do that. 5-on-12 roof pitch. Standard. They'll say, oh, we can offer it, but they're going to charge you more. It is standard on a Mallett building. 2 10-by-10 roll-up doors. 1 walk-through door, 26-gauge metal, roof and wall insulation, gutters, 6-inch concrete, not 4. Concrete with control joints. I'm the only one in the business doing that control joints. And I'm going to tell you, you need it. I've had several presentations. I've showed you the difference of how important it is, especially in Louisiana, especially if you don't put a pad in. Okay? Post protectors, insulated windows. We'll talk about windows in a little bit. Okay? Engineered wood screws, engineered cable retention system. I'm the only one that does that. 4x4 framework on windows and doors, concrete under every post, continuous ridge vents, Zac screws, wainscot, engineered monotrusses, 145, licensed engineering staff. We have a licensed engineer who's an employee of this company with 2 designers. They're going around getting somebody to stamp those plans. And whether they're good or not, I have no idea, but I can assure you mine are stamped properly. Mallett Secure Watch. All of our, from the time we deliver the building till we finish the building, we are taking photos and videos of everything that's occurring on your job site. And it comes directly to us. 24/7 access. I'm the only owner I know doing that. When you buy a building from me, you're gonna get my cell number. You can call me anytime you want. All right, let's keep going. All right, this is what the subject matter today is going to be. Preventing moisture inside your building. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the terms and what you're looking at. Primary cause of moisture: inadequate insulation, poor ventilation, and temperature fluctuations contribute to condensation use in metal buildings. Humidity from both interior sources like stored items or activities inside the building or exterior sources, climate conditions affect moisture levels. Humidity inside of your building. When warm, humid air contacts cooler surfaces, such as metal walls or roofs, condensation occurs as the moisture in the air converts to water driplets at these surfaces. Folks, in Louisiana, we have a lot of moisture in the air. We have a lot of humidity. Sometimes it's 100% humidity out there, and you're going to have condensation. So proper insulation is recommended. As humidity levels rise, so does the rate of condensation on the cool surfaces. Proper insulation helps maintain balanced indoor humidity, reducing condensation risk. Insulation minimizes temperature difference between the inside and outside surfaces, reducing the likelihood of condensation. Vapor barriers blocks moisture on the warm side from reaching cooler surfaces. Our solution is the reflective bubble radiant barrier that acts as a vapor barrier and insulation. That's what this is, folks. Okay? Which is standard right now in every building we build. In fact, on our lowest price building, it's free. We're the only ones offering that. Okay. All right, understanding the R value. Measures a material's resistance to heat flow. The higher the R value, the better the insulation's effectiveness. Our bubble radiant barrier has an R value of 10 on the roof and a 7 on the walls. If you come back and put 1.5 inches of foam, combined with standard spray foam thickness, we can offer an R value of 20.5 on the roof and a 17.5 on the walls. Okay? Now this is the chart that just kind of shows you the sun's radiation hits the surface, the roof, and then the fraction surface that is reflected by the roof, so it's popping back up. Okay, some heat is absorbed by the roof and transferred to the building below. That's why you need that insulation. Thermal emittance, the relative ability of the roof surface to radiate absorbed heat. In our bubble insulation, we have a radiant barrier, which is going under the metal. It's a foil, and it's actually reflecting the heat as it attempts to come into the building. Yeah, right here. Okay? Keep going. All right. Preventing condensation around windows. They're common areas for condensation because of the absence of the roof and wall of insulation. Our solution, double pane residential grade windows filled with argon to minimize the transfer of heat. All my windows have the tags, the proper tagging for inspections and to help fight this problem. Don't be fooled by some of these competitors selling these windows that don't meet the criteria to meet specifications for the code. My windows do, okay? Very important to use the proper window, or once again, and look, there's a lot of windows that sell without argon. Argon is it's a more expensive window, so we only use the best window. Warranties of spray foam insulation. I've talked about this, you know. Here's your problem, and this is where most all the competitors are getting from 45. Damage caused by spray foam insulation. What that means is I'm going to put the bubble insulation, then I'm going to spray the foam to it, okay? Because of things like this. So they're not telling you that if they're spraying foam directly to the metal, you may never have a problem. Then again, if you do, they're not going to warrant it. Now, back to these guys. They're trying to tell you all this stuff. There's only one problem. Again, they forgot to tell you. Well, you didn't have?
This is their insulation.
Yeah, this is their insulation. Foam, okay? Remember, $500 discount on every week, military personnel, healthcare workers, educators, and first responders. You have a $500 discount on any building that we ever sell, okay? And right now, if you this week, and see next week I'll pick another one and we'll add another $500, so it's $1,000. But this week, it happens to be vets. The vets get $1,000. Hey, I can't read those. Do we have something on him? Yes, we do. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to work with it. All right, keep going. Okay, Tiger Cash. So Mr. Alexander typed in cash, so he gets $1,000 off the value off your value billing when you comment cash or under any Facebook. So he did. So let's go ahead and cover this right now with Mr. Coronado.
Can you see that?
I can see it now. Yeah. All right. Well, Mr. Cardinal, they've already deducted the $3,000 thing. They gave you the Thanksgiving special. You typed in, you get another $1,000. I can trade you if you need the electrical package on the Elite unit, I could give that to you instead of the Thanksgiving special at Tiger Cash, which will come up to about the same thing. If that works for you, I can, take this, you take this price, add the electric, and I'll give you the free electrical package. But I can't give you both. So if that works for you, let me know. Talk to one of our building specialists, see if that works for you. But what I'll do is, if you need that, we'll put the electrical package instead of that Thanksgiving special in the Tiger Cash. All right? Hope that works for you, Mr. Coronado. Now, getting back over here. All right, $3,000 off any Elite building, $2,000 off any Signature building, $1,000 off any Value building. You get the $1,000 cash. That means it's a $4,000, $3,000, $2,000. Just like right here. That's what Mr. Coronado had. Mr. Coronado got the 3 plus the 1. That was 4. They didn't give you. Okay, you got another. You got 1. So he would have got a $4,000 cash discount, but he'd like an electrical package. So what I did, I said, okay, I'll just give you the electrical package, and we'll pull that off, and then he gets what he wants, and we still got a good deal, hopefully. All right, let's move on. Right now, the price match special going on is Southern Buildings. We will beat their quote by $3,000. You get a quote from them, that's their quote sheet. That's what they use. You get that, I'm going to beat them by $3,000, apples to apples. We want to compete with Southern Buildings. Don't forget, though, they've been convicted. That's the only problem I see there. Only been doing it for 4 years. I've been doing it for 25. Next. All right, protect your investment. Approximately $9.3 billion was lost in 2023 to contractor fraud in the United States. When I talk about the red flags and the things that happen, don't be part of that statistic. Here are the red flags. Years in business, Secretary of State. Licensure. Is he a state licensed contractor? Contractor violations. Has he been convicted of violating state law? Reviews on the BBB and Google. I have over 500. I'm one of the few people that have that many on the BBB and Google. Visit the contractor's facility. I keep telling you, go see who you're doing business with. Go meet who you're doing business with. See if they really are invested in being a contractor and where they're going, if they've been in business and how long they've been in business. Otherwise, this can happen to you. He got caught. As you can see, he was charged with contractor fraud, some pretty serious charges. But he was convicted by us, the LSLBC, and them poor people should have went and did their homework and they wouldn't have got caught by this cat. He's only been in business 4 years. He got caught breaking the law by the LSLBC, and if you'd have found the red flag, and he was a home improvement. Not a licensed contractor, been found guilty, years in business. 3 red flags. Next. This one here, he got charged with contract. This is what he's charged with. Contractor fraud, money laundering, just all kind of stuff. Then you got these 2. Both of them were charged with contractor fraud cases, and they were both convicted by the LSLBC. Him 3 times, him 1 time. And that's just the times we catch them. Let me tell you something, it's hard to catch them. But anyway, this is what you run across. Be careful. Follow the red flags. I beg y'all to, because I don't want to see you lose any money. I don't want to have them come tell me their story at the State Contractors Board that they took your money. Just be careful, folks. All right. All these people, according to LSLBC, have been charged and have been convicted of contractor violations. Southern Style, S&S Steel, Precision Metal, Ranger Buildings, Beck Industries, Reed's Metal. Don't take my word for it. Go to LSLBC and you're going to find out that everything here is the truth. I don't put things or say things unless I have backup documents. Surely by now y'all figured that out. And it's public record. Why can you trust us? 25 years in business. Quality control, on-site monitoring on every job. No empty promises here. Quality warranties. And we're licensed. We don't have any violations. You can trust us. Come see our facility. Then go visit the rest. What you got? All right. Mallett Buildings is not a luxury. It's a need. Okay? All these things that you see, Mallett Building will protect your car, RV, motorcycle. And you got to watch that cat. Lock up your stuff because that cat's trying to take them for free. You got to be careful of him. Boy, he looks kind of like little David, but maybe not. Anyway.
You got a bag full of leads?
You can't afford not to have a building. What about your boat? Folks, we come to the end of the year. If you have a sideline business, you can write this thing off. 100%. Why do you need a Mallett building? Theft. Mother Nature. It's going to appreciate, not depreciate. It's residential or commercial, conversion, self-storage, insurance, tax write-off. There's a lot of reasons to buy a building. It's the best buy, dollar for dollar, of anything you can buy. A car's going to depreciate, RV's going to appreciate, motorcycle's going to appreciate. All those things go down, whereas this Mallett building on your property is going to make your value of your property more, and it's going to appreciate. Everything's going to appreciate, make you money. Speaking of making money, how about into some investor specials? I know a lot of y'all out there have these big RVs. Hey, have I got a deal for you? That baby's 20 feet wide, real easy for you to back your deal in. 14-foot door, roll-up door. Got a little chapeau on the top, keep the rain from coming on you when you're backing in there. $29,999. If you come in with a Tiger special, you can get that done for $28,999. And instead of spending $400 or $500 a month, why don't you buy a building? It's a no-brainer. Now, for those of you who are tired of only making 4% on your money, if that, because interest rates are going down, you can build if you have a $125,000 investment, a 5-unit RV, boat storage, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to generate, I'm going to get to that in a second. That has 5 14 by 14 roll-up doors. Real nice project. If you got some land, it's a great, or you can go with the big boy, which is 10 for $250,000. It's 50 by 200. Okay, look at this. You're paying a $500 monthly note, right? A single bay pays for itself in 5 years. It's a no-brainer, folks. Let's talk about that 5-bay. That 5-bay pays for itself in 4 years and 2 months. It's going to generate $2,500 a month. If you put $125,000 in the bank with a CD, if you could get 4%, you're going to generate maybe $5,000 or $6,000. This baby is going to generate you that in 2 months. Now, if you got $250,000, double the capacity, you're going to generate $5,000 a month. You will pay for it in 4 years and 2 months. You realize $250,000, what it's going to make you? If it was 10%, it'd be $25,000. 5% would be $12,500, so 4% is probably around $10,000 a year. You're going to make that in the first 2 months on your investment. And it's going to be there for 50 years at a minimum. And it's going to generate income for you. I mean, if you got a piece of property, or if you're looking to invest some money and you're trying to get a return on your investment, you can't beat this. And there's a big demand, folks, all over the place. But, you know, most subdivisions won't let you put them in the subdivision, and people are having to take care of these things. So look, those things will cost $200,000 or $300,000 or more. And you buy the building. You can buy the building for what it costs to buy one RV, depending on the size. That's how good a deal this is. But anyway, if you're looking to invest, I got the deal for you. Go on. All right, here we go again. $500 discount every week for military personnel, healthcare workers, educators, and first responders. This week, I'm going to double it and give the vets another $500 this week, and the next week I'll pick another group. So you can get $1,000 off, $1,000 on the Tiger Cash. That's worth $2,000 off a building if you're a vet. You're going to get a $2,000 discount before you come in the door. Hard to beat, folks. Hard to beat. Next. Once again, if you're wanting to buy a building, any elite building, $3,000 off, $2,000 on the signature, $1,000 on value. Add another $1,000 for Tiger Cash. So now you're at 4, 3, 2. And if you're a veteran, now you're at 5, 4, 3. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. And the price match special. Southern Buildings, we will beat their price by $3,000 apples to apples. Bring them on. Next. Next week, we have, this one's gone. Next week, there'll be another building that'll get grand beam metal, no upcharge, because I want to try to get this stuff, it looks like shiplap, very, very pretty. But somebody's going to get, if you come in next week, first person, I'm going to give one up on this stuff here next week. I've already given 3. We've got 3 going out, but this will be the 4th one. Next. Remember what we got in there. I'm not going to bore you with that because I say it all the time, but folks, it's the best building. They can't compete with this. They can tell you all the lies they want. They're not telling you the truth. They don't know how to build a Mallett building. They hadn't been in business long enough to stand behind it like me. Well, that's my show for this afternoon. I've enjoyed y'all watching me. Look, if you need a building, hey, investment purposes, whatever you need, we're here to help you. Once again, unlike my competitors, we're open till 12 every Saturday, and if you call, we'll wait for you. This afternoon, if you want to come here this afternoon at 6 o'clock, call in, and I guarantee you my building specialist is going to wait to take care of you. We're here to serve you. We want your business. That's why we offer to stay open more than everybody else. That's why you got my cell number, because we want to make sure you're happy. So when you want to do business with a company that's been around for 25 years, A+ rating with the BBB, over 20,000 buildings and kits sent across this country, come to Mallett Buildings. We want to serve you. We want to help you. We want to get you in the building of your dreams. So give me a call. Hold on a second. Well, and you know, I'm glad you brought that up. I make deals up every week, Mr. Roberts. But each week it changes. And I don't know what deal you got, but whatever deal you got, that was the deal that week. I can't change that. I really can't. But I change it up every week. I come up with different things that I'm doing, and there's nothing I can do. You can't, you know, you can't buy 2 weeks ago and then this week, oh, I want to get that. It's just, I wish it could. I wish I could do that, but I can't. I pick something. I look at the numbers. Also, you must understand, the bigger the project, the bigger the deal you're going to get. Always. And some of these projects are big. That's why you see some of these big deals made, because they're building some big buildings, some big dollars involved. But I wish I could, but I can't. I can't offer a sale on something today and then because you bought a building 3 weeks ago. I wish I could, but it don't work that way. It's just not feasible to do that. But I make deals every day. I'm trying to make deals every day, every day, every day. But I do thank you for your business. We appreciate your business. And thank you for giving us that opportunity. And, you know, if you have any problems, you know my cell number. You can call me anytime you want. Well, folks, it's been good this afternoon. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll go live. I got to go to Baton Rouge. I got to go to the Capitol. So maybe I'll go live from there if I can't get back in time. But I will go live tomorrow, either from Baton Rouge or back home here, one way or the other. So look, thank you all for listening. Give us a call, 337-515-2154, or call our office at 337-214-0428. Thank you so much.
Tired of
At Mallett
gimmicks,
Buildings,
spooky
we've been
tricks?
proudly serving our community
At Mallett
for
Buildings,
over 25 years.
we don't need to raise
When it comes to
prices
building
for the
structures
dead
that
or play
last,
games with your
experience
budget.
matters.
But we will gladly bury
You've
any high
probably
prices
seen
that
some
come your
companies
way.
offering
At
long
Mallett
warranties,
Buildings, we're committed
10
to
years
keeping
or more.
things straightforward.
But here's something
matching
important
any
to
written
consider.
quote from a
Can a company
competitor
without a long
and
track
making
record
sure
truly
high
back
prices
that?
get buried once and
It's
for
easy
all.
to make promises, but what really
Mallett
counts
Buildings,
is the
built
ability
with
to
trust.
deliver. Not just now, but 5, 10,
Tired
or
of
even
gimmicks,
20 years
spooky
down the
tricks?
road. If a company
At
hasn't
Mallett
been around
Buildings,
for very
we
long,
don't
what
need to
happens
raise
if they
prices
go out of
for the
business
dead or
before
play
the end
games
of their
with your
10-year
budget.
warranty?
We will gladly
What
bury
happens to
any
your
high
warranty?
prices that come your way.
The answer
At
is
Mallett
simple.
Buildings,
You're left
we're
with
committed
nothing.
to keeping things
No support,
straightforward,
no repairs,
matching
no
any
protection.
written quote from a
You've
competitor,
essentially been robbed of
and
the
making
protection
sure
you
high
were
prices
promised.
get buried
At
once
Mallett
and for all.
Buildings, we've been here for the long haul.
Mallett Buildings,
With over 2
built
decades
with
of
trust.
experience. We have an A+ rating
Tired
with
of
the Better
gimmicks,
Business Bureau.
spooky tricks?
Countless satisfied customers
Mallett
who
Buildings,
can tell you
we don't
when we
need
say
to
we
raise
offer a
prices
10-year
for the dead
workmanship
or play
warranty.
games
We've
with your
proven
budget.
it time
We will
and
gladly
time
bury
again.
any high prices
And if
that
something
come
goes
your
wrong
way.
years
At
from
Mallett
now,
Buildings, we're committed to keeping
ready to
things
make it
straightforward,
Our
matching
customers
any
trust
written
us
quote from a
because we don't
competitor,
just build structures.
and making sure
we build
high prices get
long-lasting
buried.
relationships.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where